It's day 2 on Survivor Brookline Islands after the MISU and KONO tribe both had to eliminate their first tribe members. For the first time, they will come back together as tribes and compete in their first Tribal Immunity Challenge.
Both tribes getting a look at your tribes with the first 2 people eliminated. Gregory from MISU and Tyler from KONO. You guys could be over here. So we're gonna play the first relay game. You're playing for fun socks.
I love fun socks!
You're playing for a blanket to throw down at your camp. Maybe you don't have to warm yourself.
Oh yeah, we can lay on the
Squishmallow. Alright, so those are the prizes. Now, the games will be, the series of games will be marble bounce. Then if you remember from the first season, there's lift. But this time, instead of stacking the cups, you need to lift it into a pyramid. And then there's a puzzle that 2 people will be working on per side.
So you're a lifter.
Who's best up? My mom's a lifter.
You're gonna have to
I don't know how many
I'll do the puzzle.
Our survivors ready? Go.
Go Nick! Go Nick! Nick got one.
Yeah, and each one.
Go Nick!
I'll pick your mama's up. One in each. You're gonna go all three.
One more.
Yes!
On the table to your right. Get the ones in the ends first. You can. Excellent. You guys have now one let go. And there you go. Okay. Steady does it. Jenny, watch your string. No, guys, you gotta go up here with that one. So put 1. Excellent. Nice work. It's okay. Just be careful around it. Be very careful. Close. All right, guys. And you only open once this cup is resting. There you go. You. Still neck and neck. Once it's resting on there, open at the same time. Oh! No! Don't touch. No, they can do that. Put it on the floor. I got it. Keep going. KONO does it! Only when you're resting up there. There you go. No, it's a big puzzle. One big puzzle. This doesn't go here. This doesn't go here. I need a male piece. That's a piece. I got one. Male edge piece. This works. MISU working 2 parts of the puzzle. Neck and neck.
Okay, now we're good. Start putting it on. We're good. Oh no. Okay, there's another.
There's another, we got it. Let's go.
There's another. Here, there, that's it. That's right.
I tried really hard.
All right, guys. So,
Holy shit.
Kono, I have your blanket for your camp.
That's a hard ass puzzle.
I have your fun socks, and the squishmallow now. Good job, guys. So that means Misu, you're going to tribal council tonight, and you will have to go out as a tribe member. I got nothing else for you guys if you want to head back to your camp.
There's nothing actually on the line. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about the prizes. They give a shit about staying in the game. Yeah, I guess so.
I wanted the fun socks. I love fun socks.
Who are we voting for, guys?
I know, listen, I'm not voting my mom out.
I was least willing to vote my mother out, especially considering what happened on season 1. I was not planning to vote my mom out on season 1. It just accidentally happened. I knew that they had already wanted to vote my mother out, so I was trying to work a plan out where that did not happen this time.
But I mean,
She's practically absent.
I knew that they weren't going to be happy about that because I knew that they kind of wanted to get rid of her.
I need 4 more of these beads, or 3 more, and they're on my people's buff. So that's going to be a little difficult. I think they did that once before, so I believe people are getting to miss. So I have to come up with a creative way.
We eventually realized that, Ginny needed to be a target, and we could really see that Janine was unwilling to even think about voting her off. So, when she kept kind of leaving and going in and out of camp, we kind of took that moment to talk about it and devise a plan to get rid of her. But right as we were doing that, she comes wandering back, and we had to immediately change the subject.
Are they talking about me?
No.
We're just talking.
Are they talking about J-I-N-N-Y?
J-I-N.
I'm gonna know who the best speller is.
not me. I was always a great speller.
I had this on my head. That was fun as hell. As soon as I let it drop around my neck, I'm much cooler.
Well, it was so hot that evening, and the buff was really making me sweat around my neck. So I thought I would take it off and say, oh, my buff is hot, hoping that I could persuade other people to take their buffs off so maybe I could take their beads myself. And my daughter Janine, I mentioned it to her because I was on her team and I had the feeling she had my back. Yeah, but I knew you would, so I need 2 more.
She told me at that point that Gregory was willing to give her his beads. So I told her that I would help her out. I would give her my beads, and I would ask Nathan to give her his beads as well.
I did find what I thought was an idol, but I need 3 sets of beads from people's buffs that are on my team. So since Gregory was out, I asked him would he do me a favor and let me have his beads. It has nothing to do with his team. So I really appreciate it.
I immediately noticed Janine and her mom were like this because even while Nick was picking teams, Janine was really rooting for him to pick her mom. So when I noticed Nate, Janine, and Jenny all talking, I immediately ran to Josh and Nick to tell them what was going on with Nate because we were hoping to have like an all siblings alliance, but he kind of went off with them.
Hard. It's gonna be freezing. Mommy steal it.
To be honest. Yeah, no, that was tough. Like, things still
See, doesn't it feel good to win?
Winning that first challenge was great because I'm used to losing the challenges. So when I riled my team up to win that first game, I was pretty excited. So I was like, yay, we don't have to eliminate anybody.
Adds a lot of
Who likes camping?
I did take the Oscar Mayer wiener,
This
so
could
I
be
hope
our
that's
winners.
okay.
Shooting
where we
star
display our
socks.
winnings.
As leader of the Kono tribe, I felt that it was my duty to distribute socks that aligned with the personality and wishes of everyone on my team.
Pizza socks.
Because I'm a shooting
Pizza socks.
It was a sacred duty and a somber one. I'm grateful to have had the opportunity, and I hope that my tribe members near and far have warm feet.
Wait, I mean, I would change my wiener if you really
We
wanted
got
to.
Guy,
Like
could you
wieners.
race moon pie. We got race cars. We got Rugrats and we got cup of noodles.
I'll take whatever. I don't care. I will take Rugrats if you want
Zach
wiener,
wants
but
a
I'll
cup
take
of noodles.
either.
I didn't really think anything of Katie passing out the socks. I think when we were doing the socks, I kept thinking, which of my children will I give these socks to versus what if I want to donate and get rid of them and will my kids be upset?
I can't pick, guys. This is too hard.
Chris, what do you want?
I'll take whatever, and then we can swap out.
So I was mixed about Katie going into it. I had like a good vibe with her and liked her right away, but then I just didn't think I could trust her because of her connection to Nick. And she kept saying to me, I don't care about Nick, I don't care about Nick. But I was like, if my husband was here, I would also say I don't care about Mike, but I'd align with him. And so I wanted to trust Katie and I wanted to work with Katie, and I did work with her, but I never trusted her in working with her.
So it'll come down to the physical challenge.
Whoever voted off now goes the island.
Voted off, but only one's gonna win. I liked Cast Off Island because I felt, especially early on, for those players voted off right away, that kind of sucks. So they get another chance. So I thought it was great, and also for myself, like I knew I'm not in a great position, so I would have an opportunity, hopefully, to come back if that should happen.
We cannot get cocky. Guys, we cannot get cocky because if we get cocky, rooting us on
Kenna's
and
gonna
saying
win.
stuff
Kenna's got it.
immensely.
We just want our first challenge.
Grudge is off limits.
Do we want to keep doing that? We kind of know what we're, or do we want to?
We might as well use the time we have to look for it. We need to use all the time we have.
Like, who the hell knows? Some over there? No? Oh, thank you.
I definitely think that when I was picked last at the beginning of the game, right out of the gate, I felt that I was going to be voted off.
That feels important.
And so I was always searching for it. It was very difficult to find in our camp. It was very important for me to find immunity during the game because I never felt comfortable that I was going to last very long.
I found the extra vote advantage pretty early on while we were looking for idols in the cooler, just looking for a drink. I came upon it totally by accident, but having learned my lesson from shouting out that first advantage, I tucked this one into my bag and I fake looked for more idols with my team.
Anything in the gutter?
Oh, we ain't no fun. Are we allowed in the driveway too?
The green flag looks like it's not driveway, but it's confusing because the one flag fell over.
Yeah, we dropped it once, but it was a harder lift than it was last year.
You gotta say, what we lack in brains, we make up for.
So my plan was to talk to Nate personally about the whole Janine and Ginny situation because those two were like this. And when it came down to it, if Janine would have to vote anybody out when it came down to Nate or Ginny, it was going to be Nate. So I kind of wanted to make that point known to him. But unfortunately, Janine did come over and interrupt the conversation, so I couldn't get much through to Nate at that point. You just asked what he thought of the challenge. Huh? I'm asking around. I don't know yet. It's hard.
So, to be honest with you, Mary was just seeming extremely untrustworthy the entire time. On season 1, me and Mary had a great bond and a great alliance together. This season, Mary just would not communicate with me anytime I tried talking to her. She was very shut off and would not give me any details to anything I tried asking her. So when I saw her talking to my strongest alliance member, I knew that she was trying to pull something over on us. So I wanted to know what was up.
It's not about like finding any specific moment that she felt like she was in danger. Janine just felt like she was in danger all the time. You know, helping Janine was my goal, whether it was because I was trying to protect her out of the kindness of my heart or just ultimately just trying to like get that end result that I was trying for. No matter what my goal or my outcome was, not having the idol was not an option, period.
Tell me! Tell me, or so help me God.
The idol itself has to be big enough to be seen, but small enough to be concealed. So I imagine it would probably be under a rock that was big enough to accommodate the restrictions on like what I felt would like be the dimensions of the idol in like my head. Sure enough, it was there. There's no mistaking it. Like it had our team colors wrapped up in like a purple parchment, and there's no mistaking it. I didn't think it could be a fake out.
Somebody's names that we know is a picture of them and they're standing.
Do you have?
Yeah. Faces in the knees. It's weird.
No, Janine doesn't.
It's like there's like a baby trapped in their knee. Did anybody find the idol? We weren't even looking.
Hey, there's not an idol again, right?
You know, if no one's found it, it's still here. I don't even have pockets.
I'm not an idol finder.
Alright guys, MISU, welcome back to Tribal Council. So that puzzle was a struggle. Who were the two people on the puzzle?
Nathan and Josh.
Nathan and Josh, the puzzle was a struggle for you guys.
It was, but honestly, like, by process of elimination, we kind of ended up doing it. I just got nominated, but it fell for marbles. So.
Well, you crushed marbles.
Crushed
It might make you a threatening player. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Oh.
As the team leader.
Oh, interference.
Mary, are you nervous about the potential vote tonight? No. No nerves. Okay. All right, well, if it is time to vote, we'll start with Mary.
This time around, the game just feels a little more personal. I can tell people really want to play and stick around, but it's all about survival.
I'm going to trust you till the end. Sorry.
Marie! Just trying to survive.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's it.
It was fun.
I'm gonna go tally the votes.
Yeah, but we could have done on the back porch.
I have tallied the votes, but before I read the votes, is there anybody who has an immunity idol that would like to play it for themselves or another player? What are we playing here? Okay, Janine, you're using the immunity idol. This, in fact, is an immunity necklace. So that means any votes cast towards you will be discarded. And Jeannie, you have the build-in idol, and you've provided me with 3 other pieces to the build-in idol, which means that this also is in fact an immunity idol. So Jenny, any votes cast towards you will not count.
They probably didn't vote for either of us.
Alrighty.
I'm dying.
We are ready to tally the votes.
Oh god.
First vote, Janine, does not count. Second vote, Jenny, does not count.
Is that with a G?
That was with a G. Third vote, Jenny, does not count. Fourth vote, Jenny, does not count. Fifth vote, Mary. 1 vote Mary, 1 vote left. Final vote, Mary. Mary, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated. Please bring me your torch.
You were questioning me the whole time. Because you weren't answering any of my questions. What do you mean? Because you were questioning me.
Mary, bring me your torch. Come over here. You are going to, come here. You're going to Cast Off Island. And you have a way to fight your way back. Mary, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken.
I was told.
So they got my ass. I was a little salty because, I don't know, I just felt like Janine just kind of had it out for me from the start for absolutely no reason. Her saying like I wouldn't talk to her, like there wasn't anything to talk about at that point. But I did have fun. It's always a very enjoyable experience coming to play Survivor. Just I'll know who to trust next time.